So I've always had kind of an interest in technology and how we can use it to improve healthcare. Having grown up in a small community, we didn't always have access to specialists, and especially pediatric subspecialists. And so what Arista's message really seemed to say to me resonated, that, we can actually bring the physician to the patient, and essentially bring subspecialists and specialists to someone who may not otherwise have either the financial means to access them, the time, or both. And so when I was recruited, I believe someone had reached out to me, and once I understood what it was about, it was almost a no-brainer. It made a lot of sense.
My name is Dr. Robert Peppercorn. I'm a board-certified dermatologist. I've been in practice for more than 35 years. And when I saw how AristaMD has their software set up that makes it so easy, where you're presented with the problem, you're presented with the history of the patient and a picture, which in dermatology, we need pictures. We get the picture and I can look at it. In dermatology, sometimes they'll give me reports of scans, like a CAT scan that they may have done. I'm not interpreting scans in dermatology, but there may be pathology reports that from a skin biopsy that's been done that they'll send me. I like it when they send me a summary of the patient care. That's always helpful. I, in dermatology, though, don't need to see x-rays and scans in most cases.
It really varies from month to month. It's been as few as 1 or 2 consults a month to as many as 5 or 6 a month. And so I would say probably somewhere between 2 and 6 a month. For the most part, 5 to 10 minutes. Occasionally it'll be on something that I want to do a little bit more in-depth reading on before I respond back, and I might take 15 or 20 minutes. But typically it's all routine things for my practice.
One of the key benefits of these eConsults is getting rapid consultations without having to spend the funds of sending the patient to in-office dermatologists or other specialists. So if the clinician can get an eConsult quickly and the patient doesn't have to go out, it truly saves really a fortune of funds for the health system, and the person paying the premiums to have the insurance, because then they don't have to have that expense. So just an example, a dermatology visit may cost $200, and then there's often testing done, and that can be more expensive. So if we can help without doing that, that's a great thing.
A lot of the patients that I get consulted on are Medicaid patients who traditionally have had to wait long wait times to get in to see a specialist. And so I'd like to think it makes a difference. And I know there was a recent study in my field, in the Annals of Rhinology and Laryngology. It was actually published back in 2020, where an academic center did a very similar type of concept where they did e-consults using their electronic medical system. And what they found was that 84% of those consults were actually something that the primary care physician could manage with a little direction. So they actually did not need to be seen in person, which I think makes a huge difference. I mean, as a patient, if you either are limited by your insurance, if you're limited by time, if you're limited by, availability of some of these resources in your community, I think this actually provides a really amazing alternative to help out someone and the patient. It's just an incredible experience, I think, for them to be able to have.